Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I understand it's been a long time since I last uploaded and I'm very sorry about that, but I'm back, guys. I'm back. And the coronavirus brought me back. It's really a bother to me because I am very aware and certain that our health system is not ready for this outbreak. It's not ready at all. If they are not ready, maybe we can be ready. Maybe if we get the correct information about the virus, then we can be ready in some way, in some form, so that no matter how it gets, we'll be able to have the skills and knowledge to protect ourselves or to take certain precautions. So I thought it wise to talk about coronavirus today. And it is no news that the first African to be diagnosed with the coronavirus was a Cameroonian student. Yes, it was a Cameroonian student. What does this mean? As much as we may think or believe that the virus is racist, no, it is not. It is not racist, and it's going to meet each and every one of us if it gets here, because we are not prepared. So I'm hoping that with this video we get some background knowledge on the virus, how we can take precautions, and we leave the rest to the health system. The present coronavirus outbreak seems to have begun in a marketplace where they sell live animals in a city called Wuhan in China. That's why we're calling the present outbreak the Wuhan coronavirus outbreak, or the novel coronavirus outbreak. And they're trying to pin this date around the 12th of December 2019. It's good to know that there are many different types of coronaviruses. There are some that normally affect humans and others affect animals. And with animals, for example, bats and camels. For the coronaviruses that circulate within humans, they're never very serious. They cause about 25% of common cold, the catarrh, cough, sore throat that we have. So they're never really serious, and it's normal because our bodies already have immunity to them. So when you have them, the disease is not serious. Now, once in a while, these other coronaviruses that are usually in animals like the bats and camels, as I earlier mentioned, they can change form or shape, and at some point are able to infect humans. And when they now have the access to humans, which could be through the eyes, the nose, or the mouth, and through the urine or the poop, you can have an infection in humans. Now, when you have this infection in humans, it's like a new thing coming. The body has never experienced this kind of thing before. So the disease becomes very severe. You have the symptoms of common cold, catarrh, cough, maybe difficulties breathing, but it becomes so severe and now can lead to death, like what we're experiencing right now. So this is not the first time we're having a coronavirus outbreak. Actually, we had the SARS in 2002, that was a coronavirus. We had MERS in 2012, MERS, MERS, SARS, SARS. MERS in 2012, that was also a coronavirus, and all of these were from animals to humans. And the mode of transmission, how they were transmitted, was through the urine or the stool. So they somehow get a way to get into the eyes, the nose, or the mouth. That's when you don't wash your hands and you touch them, and you infect a new person. Now this new person has the disease and starts coughing. When this person starts coughing, passes it into the air, the next person inhales it, and it just spreads like wildfire. Whew. So that's how the coronavirus actually spreads through the air. That is why you're advised to wash your hands at all times. Wash your hands. Hand washing has never killed anybody. It will never kill anybody. As a matter of fact, you save our lives this time around. The virus spreads very fast. Unlike other viruses, maybe one person can infect one other person. This virus, one person can infect. Before, about a week ago, it was one person infecting 2 to 3 persons. Now it's infecting 3 to 4 people, like more than double. So it's spreading really fast. And they are trying to contain it. Yes, there are travel bans and all, but we just have to try our best to be careful at all. Now, let's say you get infected or you get exposed to the virus from somebody that is diagnosed with the coronavirus. So you have 2 to 14 days to start to start having the symptoms. 2 to 14 days. Before it was 3 to 6 days. Now it can be as early as 2 days, and it can be as late as 2 weeks. So you have to wait for that period before probably start having the signs and symptoms. And these signs and symptoms, they will include fever. You have a fever, you have a cough, and you have a difficulties breathing. These are the three main and most important symptoms of the coronavirus, the novel coronavirus. So if you have these three, you are suspected of having the disease. From there, if you are in a well-developed country, you may probably be isolated or quarantined. But here, honestly, I've searched and I don't know of any facility in Cameroon that is able to diagnose the coronavirus, because it's going to present the same way that like the other common cold or the other viruses or the flu that we usually have. So you need to do DNA testing, and as of today, I don't know of any facility in Cameroon that is able to confirm the diagnosis of the novel coronavirus or the Wuhan coronavirus. So this virus doesn't know age. It does not care. From as low as 2 years to as old as 74 years, it is affecting everybody. It's affecting everybody. Everybody in meat is affecting. The only other thing is it's affecting more males than females. It's affected so far about 71% of men compared to probably 29% of women. So that's the only biased thing. They are still working on a vaccine. They are trying many antiretroviral drugs and many vaccines, but they are still working. No vaccine is now available. So the most important thing for us to do is to know what to do. What precautions can we take? Wash our hands. Wash your hands every time you're touching it. Wash your hands. Hand washing is the ideal. And avoid your eyes, your nose, your mouth, because it's like this tea is like, that's where everything is going on. And that's how these are the places where it's very easy for us to have viruses. Even with a common cold, with the one that is not as dangerous as the novel coronavirus, you should avoid doorknobs, because people will cough in their arms and touch doors and all that, and you go to your eyes, your nose, or your mouth. So we'd avoid these areas, and we should avoid China. Definitely, it's best for you to stay where you are if you've not had any cases yet. And also, there are specialized masks that people are using right now. We don't have them yet, but if I get into contact, if I hear any news, I'm going to tell us. I'm hoping we don't get this virus. Anyway, I'm hoping it never comes. Just in case, we should be prepared. We should definitely be prepared. Yep. We should definitely be prepared. So we're also going to avoid gatherings, any place where we have a crowd. You're going to avoid hospitals, because hospitals is where every sick person is. So you don't want to get in contact with these people at the hospitals. And also, as sad as this may sound, you want to avoid health personnel at any time, because if there is going to be an outbreak, they will be the first people to contract this virus and bring it home if we are not careful. So you're going to avoid health personnel, myself included. But I'm hoping we will never get here. Nevertheless, that is what we should do. And it's also good to note that if you're having a poor immunity already, you're more at risk of developing a chronic disease they're more at risk of developing a more severe disease from the coronavirus, because your immunity is already poor from chronic diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and older people as well. We've seen that it's affecting everybody. So this group of people, you want to take extra precaution. Yeah. So thank you very much for listening, and if you stay to the end, I'm so happy. I'll be uploading other videos probably every 2 weeks. I'm not going to disappear again. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, share, whatever you have to do. And if you have any health topics you want me to talk about or to clarify you on, I will be ready. Just put it right down there in the comment section, and I'm going to do that immediately. Thank you very much, and